across the crossfield they go. Here's a chance. That was Delroy trying to get in behind the defence, and again it was Chisholm who brought off some good defence. Sterling, the little grubber kick. Anyone could finish up with that, and I think it is. It's a try. Parramatta have scored, and Jackson it is, who's got the 4 points. From nothing, and as Peter Wilkins suggested, the little kick could be the game breaker, and this is how it happened.
Well, Sterling takes him on as if he's going to have a run himself and then hooks the little kick across, and as David said, anything can happen from it. Ellison wasn't able to pull it in, but Brian Jackson did. Not much you can do about it. The ball pops up in the in-goal area. Great little kick from Sterling. He knew exactly what he was after because he had 2 chases coming through in that position alongside the post. But notice the way Sterling straightens up here to convince the defence that he's going to go himself, and then hooks it away and up it bounces perfectly for Jackson, who made no mistake.
Ella's kick is good, it's successful, and so Parramatta, after 15 minutes play, leads South Sydney by 6 points to 0. Forward plays it, Mosley, Sterling, the little chip over the top, but I think it's too deep. Blake's got it. Now Blake with a bit of room to move. Blake up over the halfway line. Good run from Blake. He's got it away. Longbottom. Longbottom's going to kick infield. Longbottom might win the race with the ball. He will. A good try. Oh, what a try. Started by Blake. Finished by Longbottom. Great individual skills from both of them, and Souths are back in business.
Superb football by the fullback and the winger. Sterling saw that Coleman was up in the line and tried the little kick. It was just that little bit too deep, even though the chasers came through. Now look at the acceleration of Phil Blake. He beats 1, beats 2, just no chance of getting a hand on him. In comes the winger. That gives Longbottom a chance, and it looked like a forward pass, but Longbottom then looking inside, seeing he had no support, gets the kick away, and in fact Steve Ella had to turn around and chase. Couldn't go with Longbottom, who simply forces the ball for a brilliant bit of football, though there's a questionable pass here. But look at Blake to start this movement off. First of all, he beats Taylor. Then he has someone in front, Peter Ford is it. He beats him easily with a big step. Brett Scott it was. Flings the ball out. That was the questionable pass. Longbottom looks inside. No support. I'll have a go myself. He shoulder charges past Ella and regathers the ball with sheer pace. Good football by Longbottom. Now let's have a look at the pass. This is the one from Blake out to Longbottom, half a metre forward.
Ellison to try and convert. 9 metres in from touch. 20 metres out. He struck it pretty good. Look at this. What a great kick from Mark Ellison. 5.5 minutes left in the first half.
I think even Sterling and Linder might be looking a little bit jaded after the midweek game, though Sterling's kicking game close to the line has certainly been very useful for Parramatta coming up with that first try of the match. But they don't seem to have much spark out wide. I think both of these teams can certainly improve and possibly turn it on this half. If they want to win this game, they're going to have to.
Well, Mark Laurie's out there for Parramatta. That was him that just played the ball. He was the fresh reserve in the Parramatta lineup. The kick from Sterling, Maven back there, and again, he's lost the ball. Here's a chance for Parramatta. Scott, he's got the pass away. In the end, Groat's got it. He should score. He does. Try to Parramatta. They're back in front. They lead 10-6. A lot of luck about it, but sometimes it's those who make the best of their luck that win football games.
They got the ball over the line the hard way, but the main thing is that they got it there. A 4-point lead in a tight game could be very handy. Sterling hooking it back across the ruck to the other side. He had the chaser through. Now Jackson at this position, once it was fumbled by Maven, Parramatta had plenty of men there in a position to score. Scott almost got to the line, flicked up a pass which goes loose. Groat is finally the one who manages to power his way over. There were plenty of opportunities to score this try before they got the ball there. Good tactics by Sterling, kicking across the ruck, catching the defence, thinking he's going to the far side of the field. It comes back this way. At this point, Scott looked as if he'd go all the way. He flicked the pass out the back, hoping, really. He didn't know that it was going to go to Jackson, and in the end, Groat manages to pick it up.
Ella trying to make it 2 from 2. And he has 2 more points to Parramatta. And so 3 minutes into the second half, and the Eels are back in front by that converted try. Well taken, that ball by O'Neill. On the quarter line, South Sydney back on the attack again, and this is a penalty. Ellison will have a shot for goal here. Well, you'd think he would. He's right in front, 24 metres out. Mosley going right off.
Very unhappy about Clinton giving away that penalty. Adam O'Neill helped to make that penalty by fighting in the tackle to get to his feet. See him hit the deck here. Mosley around his ankles, and Clinton there as well. In fact, it's Mosley who really held on, sorry. Mosley was one who gave away the penalty.
Ellison from right in front of the sticks. It's a good shot of it. And it's there, 2 points to South Sydney. It comes to Sterling. Up goes the kick. It's coming down just inside the field of play. Sterling's got it. The referee says knocked forward though by a Parramatta player. I think Peter Sterling knew it too. But again, a good kick from Sterling, putting a lot of pressure on.
Sterling decided to put it up in the air this time, but it comes off the fingers of Chalmers. And Sterling there to pick it up, but it had
They've
gone.
won it against the head here, Parramatta, so they're a chance again. The zip-zip man almost got in behind them, Steve Ellett. Now they charge the line through Lindner. Lindner, look at the big man go. He's had the ball stolen, and this will be a penalty. Referee Eddie Ward penalising South Sydney right next to the sticks. Just what the doctor ordered as far as Parramatta were concerned. Ellett, the opportunity to make it 3 out of 3 and stretch that lead again to 6 points. And he's got it. So Parramatta leading by 14 points to 8.
The attack from both sides may have lacked something today, but the defence has been pretty willing and rugged out there in the middle.
Sterling's kick for touch. He's been flattened after he put that kick in. This will be a penalty. Sterling was flattened after he put that kick in. The penalty's gone Parramatta's way. And look at that. The touch judge is in. I think there'll be a lot more said about that during the week.
Paul Judd was in the head bin a few moments ago. He's very lucky not to be in the sin bin, if not off the field.
And I think we'll see a bit more about it during the week. I just hope that Peter Sterling's jaw's all right. Parramatta leading 14-8. The Rabbitohs trying to get back into the game. They need the converted try to draw level. Davidson, a reverse play. Blake, it goes to Coleman. Coleman, the loopy pass that comes out towards Maven. Back on the inside. He's only 18 or 19 metres out the centre. O'Neill comes into dummy half. O'Neill on his own. O'Neill trying to go through. 10 metres away. Last tackle against South Sydney, says referee Ward, as it comes from De Jura to Coleman. Coleman goes one way. Reverses play to Blake. Blake with a bit of chance. Blake with speed that comes away. Maven, and Maven's in. Great football, Phil Blake. And Maven has scored the try. And there's only 2 points to difference with the kick and goal to come.
And the kick's going to have to go over from the far corner, so it's going to be a difficult one. But look at this patch of football. Coleman, here's the call from Blake. It's a long pass back to the other side of the ruck. The acceleration once more from Blake, who sets up his winger perfectly to create a try out of nothing virtually, because Souths were going the other way. And I'm sure we'll see Phil Blake, or Coleman certainly heard Phil Blake call it back the other way, because he suddenly realised the overlap was on that side of the field, not the direction the play was going. Maven making no mistake to get the ball down and put South in with a chance.
As you can see, right on the touchline, right on the apex with the quarter line, the chance to level the scores. It looks good, it looks good. What a kick! Oh, super goal kicking from Mark Ellison. Here's Taylor taking it up. Sterling into a bit of space. Back to Mosley. Mosley's got Lindner in support. Lindner's quick. Lindner's kick over the top. It's gone loose. He's been tackled without the ball. It's still loose. The chance still here for Chalmers. And Chalmers has scored. The referee says no try. How close can you go to a Parramatta try?
Well, Parramatta did everything right in this set here, taking the ball forward. Now Lindner decides to put the little kick through. Let's watch closely here to see whether the ball is knocked on. South knock it backwards there. It comes loose once more. Taken on the toe and knocked on. Yes, he loses the ball.
Great decision from Eddie Ward, but it's a penalty to Parramatta, and so it should be. You noticed in the run up there, when Lindner kicked the head, Blake did deliberately try to take him out of the play with an arm action. There's no risk about it. Steve Ellett, the chance to put Parramatta back in front. It's high, it's straight, and it's there. His 500th first-grade point for Parramatta. 9 metres out from that South Sydney line. The converted try to seal it for the Eels. Sterling, the little wizard, he's got Scott there. He almost tried to get on the run around. Taylor, they keep it going. The long pass comes out. Delroy's in. Great football, Parramatta. Great football from Taylor. They were waiting for Sterling to get it, but Sterling didn't get it. Taylor saw there was a chance out wide, and Delroy has scored the try that must surely seal the Parramatta victory with just under 5 minutes left in the match.
Superb pass from Taylor, travels 15 to 20 metres and brilliantly snapped up by Delroy for what has to be the match-winning try.
There's the kick from Ella. It looks good. He's got it. What a kick from Ella. Parramatta are home and hosed. And what magnificent goal-kicking skills we've seen here this afternoon from Steve Ella and also Mark Ellison. Newcastle listeners will be getting the big match between Newcastle and Canterbury, and there's full time. Parramatta have taken this match. Parramatta getting the points, 22 points to 14.